opportunities in market which will further drive growth of our company in sustainable manner. So and your market opportunity perception is also important. There is a famous example like for boys undershirts or socks. If a company wish to promote this product, then should they promote it in men's sportswear, men being the end user, or what do you think? Should they promote it in men's newspaper or magazine? Are you listening or sleeping? Can anybody repeat my question? Anyone? Correct. Yeah. So naturally, we will think that yes, since men is the end user for their socks or undershirts, so it should be promoted in men's sportswear, sports magazine. But for fact, who is the real buyer of the socks or undershirt? Housewives or moms? So the real buyer are women in India at least. So it is your marketing perception. You need to know who your user is. You need to have proper marketing research of your product. And if you fail at it, you might be spending or wasting your efforts and misleading your company's direction. So, such a if I have to tell you in my context, we have again I will tell you the difference. Like as a product designer in US, our priorities were safety first, second would be aesthetics, third would be function. This will be in order, and fourth will be price. But in India, it's exactly opposite. It's in India we have to prioritize price, then comes function. It should chalna chahiye bhaiya. Third is aesthetics, and fourth is safety. So safety has the least priority in Indian market, and unfortunately, uh, uh, even for the product manufacturer, same is the picture. Unless product is going to some life saving or a critical application. So we found out that even if we develop a Indian customer or local customer, he would our prices we might not be able to meet their price expectation because somebody else is compromising on fundamentals. So the business is not sustainable. We had developed certain customers for 2 years. The business will go well, and suddenly the customer will tell, "I have found a supplier with lesser prices, so I'm going with him." So sustainability was not there. So we strategically decided to focus on import substitutes. We approached to the customer who are importing springs or products like Emerson, Bosch, Nuclear Power Corporation, and L&T and many others. And yes, it took some time to develop their product. It has high entry barrier. Like entry barrier means it takes longer to establish our product. But once it is established, we know since it is having high entry barrier, so it is very difficult for someone else to enter into that market, and because of that, we get sustainability advantage, and also we can secure our business in better way. So marketing perception plays a major role. You should know the potential market, and you should know where your effort should be directed at. I'm looking to all of you as a future entrepreneur, and that is why I'm saying you. Okay. I hope you are taking me positively. Okay. So sometime you have to gain control over the scarce resources. There are always scarce resources in one way or on other for a certain product. Like in our case, we had to import certain wire from Sweden, Sandvik, but they would sell it at very high price, and also to if our requirement is 20 kg, they would sell us minimum. They would say you have to buy minimum 500 kg wire, which would cost us phenomenally, and which would be also of no use for us. So in such case, in such scenarios, things get trickier. So what we came up with was we developed a collaboration with Sandvik, and the idea was Sandvik would develop some niche requirement or explore some niche requirement, and we will develop R&D solutions for them. And because of that, Sandvik would be able to sell their wire for the niche application, and in return, as a favor, they were ready to compromise price and minimum order quantity for us. So, as an entrepreneur, sometimes you need to get trickier to get command over the scarce solution or resources. And again, to be competitive in today's world, the key indicators are cost, quality, and anybody quantity, right? But better term for it, delivery. Unless you deliver, quantity is of no use. Your customer should receive it. So cost, quality, and delivery. These are the three key parameters in business for being successful. So again, it applies when you are purchasing also. You can imagine, like if you are purchasing a machine, it's like marrying someone. You know, you can imagine if you